Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm your host, Chris Davis, and today we're going to talk about the latest Pokemon that was released last week, and we're going to talk about the Pokemon news that's coming out tomorrow, and the direction that Pokemon Scarlet and Violet may be going in. Now, let's start off with the latest Pokemon that was released last week. That Pokemon is Grafaiai, and it's based off of the animal and Ai from Madagascar. Now, there's some people who say that this Pokemon looks creepy. There's some people who say that this Pokemon looks okay. Now, this Pokemon looks okay to me, but I understand why people say that it looks creepy. On each of its paws, it has a very long claw. And the Pokemon's Poison Normal. Its abilities are Poison Touch and Unburden. Unburden is a very good ability, usually used in competitive battle. Now, with the Poison Normal type, that's our third dual typing in this generation that has Normal in it. Smoliv is Grass Normal. Cyclizar is Dragon Normal. Now this Pokemon's Poison Normal. Is this going to be the normal generation? Look, adding Normal to any typing overall is bad, because normal typing in Pokemon is the worst typing. I mean, you have a ghost immunity, but you also get a fighting weakness, and overall normal doesn't really add anything. There's only two Pokemon where normal type worked for it, and that was Meloetta and Megalopunny. So Meloetta, psychic normal, okay, it's immune to ghost, so ghost doesn't affect it, and it's still not weak to fighting, I believe. And Megalopunny had Scrappy, so it could hit fighting. It could hit Ghost, and it still had that strong normal stab. Now, I believe Pyroar was held back by the normal typing. So was Drampa. So, usually adding normal to any typing isn't good because it doesn't really add anything. So I'm just hoping we don't get another dual typing with normal in it unless it's really good. But this is the third Pokemon in 9th generation in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet that has the normal typing in it. Smoliv, Cyclizar, and now Grafaiai. Now, with that out of the way, it has been confirmed that we're going to get some Pokemon news tomorrow. So what are we going to get tomorrow? Okay, so some people say we might get starter evolutions, which would be great because seeing what the starters evolve into really helps people decide which starter they're going to choose. Whether it looks better or it knows a certain move. Seeing starter evolutions really help people decide to choose. Really helps people decide what starter they're going to choose. Now, people have been speculating. Also, we might get news about Paradox Pokemon. So, Paradox Pokemon, we don't know whether this exists or not. This is just something people have speculated. Now, it's not totally far-fetched or out there. People have thought since Cyclizar has been introduced that there are Paradox Pokemon. So people believe that Koraidon and Miraidon are Paradox forms of Cyclizar. So past and future, since this is what the games Pokemon Scarlet and Violet are supposed to be based off of, past and future. So people are speculating we might get Paradox forms or learn more about Paradox Pokemon and the news coming out tomorrow. Now, I have to really emphasize that we don't know whether Paradox forms or Paradox Pokemon exist. It's just speculation. As I said, it's just something that people have come up with their heads when Cyclizar was introduced. And Cyclizar does look related to Koraidon and Miraidon. It really does. So, as I said, that idea isn't too far out there, but Game Freak hasn't confirmed anything yet. Now, I know I said earlier in the video we're going to talk about the possible direction that Pokemon Scarlet and Violet may go into, but I misspoke. What I really want to talk about is what I would like to really see in this game over past games. So what I really want to see in this game is a really good story and a really strong antagonist team. It just makes the game more interesting and fun to play when the story is really good and you have a really strong antagonist evil team to battle against. So some good examples. I know people didn't like Black and White when it came out with all the Pokemon designs and stuff, but Team Plasma arguably might be the best evil team out there. I mean, they overthrew like the champion and the Elite Four in the Unova League, so having a really strong, compelling story and in strong evil team just makes the game more fun to play. Pokemon Sword and Shield, it was interesting to play, but Team Skull were total pushovers. They weren't even really evil. Chairman Rose, he was misguided, is all it was. I really just want to battle a team that's evil. Just like, we're evil, we're trying to conquer the world. Not this wishy-washy, oh, I'm doing this bad thing because I want to try to save the world 1,000 years from now. I just want a evil team that's really strong and compelling. It just makes the game more fun to play. What else am I looking for? That's really it. So, a really strong evil team that players can play against. Other good examples of this are Team Galactic, Team Rocket, Team Magma, Team Aqua. Team Flare was evil, but I think they were over the top, and you can even say Team Galactic was over the top with their goals, but Team Galactic, to me, they were still challenging. Team Flare, not so much. Team Skull, definitely not challenging. But definitely Team Rocket, Team Magma, Team Aqua, and Team Galactic, even though their goal was over the top, recreating the universe. Just a strong evil team. That would make the game really interesting, really fun to play. And also, if you can add, they had this feature in Sword and Shield, whether you can skip tutorials if you do that for more experienced players. So the game isn't holding your hand so much. So those are the two really big things that I want to see. Now, whether we have all the Pokemon returning or not, I understand that's very difficult to do, to keep track of 1,000+ Pokemon. So if we don't get every Pokemon back, that's cool with me. Just really big things I see in Pokemon games are like the evil team, because that always makes it really compelling and stuff. And don't make the game hold your hand so much. And I also want to bring this up about an evil team. Team Snag'em in Pokemon Coliseum was really good, capturing Pokemon and making them shadow Pokemon. That was good. But yeah, we can talk about balanced features and stuff, but really big thing I want to see is a strong antagonist team. Really strong evil team that's really bad and you have to stop them. So that's all we have for today. If you like what I had to share, please hit the like button, hit subscribe, share this video with all your friends, and all of you have a great day.